Hello everyone, welcome to my guide on open forwarding. Before we get into the gameplay, I quickly want to give you a rundown of how open forwarding works, what the pros and cons of it are. So if you look over here on your screen, I have a notepad open with pretty much all the information you really need to know. So basically you sell all your units round 4, so you're going to have no units to play, and you're going to take damage each round. Once you hit round 8, you're going to have 39 gold, and because you're not on the next interest point, you can start buying units. Usually you buy anything that's gonna help you kill the golems, stuff like Stone Spirit, Thunder Spirit, things like that. After round 10, you usually bench all the units you bought so that you could start gaining interest again and leveling between rounds 11 and 13. On rounds 13, you'll generally be level 7, and that gives you the best chance of finding Razor Claw and Shining Assassin, because usually if you're open forwarding, you want to go into Feathered. Now, when should you open for it, right? So if you have no good units by round 4, like say you have no good synergies, not even like a warrior synergy, generally it's a good time to open for it. Also, if too many people have, like, say God of War 2, Skybreaker 2, Soulbreaker 2, and you just have nothing, you're gonna end up losing anyways, so it's better to just open for it and take all that extra gold that you're gonna get. So the pros of obviously of open forwarding is that you have a lot of gold to work with mid game, because you end up at 50 gold at round 10, which is a lot of gold. And then the other thing is you also don't middle, which means to win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So you end up having a streak, giving you lots and lots of extra gold. The problem is though, if you don't hit anything good after level 7 and your rolls suck, you're gonna die. It's just a fact. And the other issue is that you also need to be really quick with your rolls, and you have to have good decision making into what units you want to take. Alright, so now that we talked about open forwarding, let's get into the actual gameplay. Also, one quick note. The reason open forwarding is good to learn is because the next unit champion they're releasing is called Fortune Teller, which is Dazzle. And what Fortune Teller is going to do is he's a priest, which means you take less damage every round to your chess player. So it's a good time to learn how to open for it, so you're prepared for when this new unit comes into the game. Okay, so we got into the game now. Even if we have a good start, I'm still going to force the open for it, just to show you guys how it works. So we're going to play the first 3 rounds normally.
I mean, magic ends here.
Usually I would lock this, prepare, but that's it. We just want to beat the first 3 rounds. It's round 4, sell everything anyways. Usually you shouldn't force the open for it, but that's it. I wanted to just show you guys how it works. So when you do the strategy, you'll do it properly. I see a lot of people make mistakes when they try doing this strategy.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons.
Rattlebots, transform and roll out.
Canvas, launch Mark 11 armor.
The other thing is, with Fortune Teller coming out, and this strategy getting a lot better, it's definitely a great time to learn it. Fortune Teller is going to make you take less damage every round to your chess player by 20%. So it's going to make you live, well, not live, but it's going to give you a lot more HP to work with mid game. So it's a really good time to learn this. I'll be releasing a Dazzle video, well, a Fortune Teller video once he comes out, just to show you guys the updated version. But it's going to work generally the same way.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Not great items. Doesn't look like anyone's AFK this time. That's something you have to watch out for. Like, if someone else open forwards, it can ruin you, because it can end your streak real fast. So you have to make sure no one else is doing it before you start open forwarding. Damn, there's some bad items.
Did you drift away again?
Okay, so first, let's take a quick look, see if anyone's doing it. Doesn't look like anyone's opening. So now we just sell our units. Sometimes you can lock your shop if you find good stuff. Like, say you find a Wind Ranger, a pair of Shadow Callers, 2 Spirits. Like, this stuff like that, you can lock it until round 8. So that you can have like a good start right away. but we're generally not going to put any units in until round 10. Just because if you put it earlier than round 10, if people have things like werewolf, worm, anything like that, you'll end up taking more damage than if you just had no units on the board.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons.
Alright, well this is not it's not anything we need, so we could just wait. But see, someone took more damage than we did even. I don't think it was because of summoners, but like, once summoners do come into play, because Beast Warrior is such a meta comp right now, some people actually can end up lower health than you, even though you're open forting.
You ought to read more.
No summoners yet, which is cool. We might actually even be able to put units round 8. I'm just checking periodically, make sure no one's going feathered, make sure no one's picking up summoners. These are things you should, since you're not really doing anything each round, it's good to just look around, you know, see what people are trying to do. So he picked up a feathered unit, he has 2 feathered units, which is a little scary. But it doesn't look like he's picking up any like druids with it, so we're good there.
We're the best.
Alright, so now we get into a streak. We should be at 30 gold next round. One more round after that, we can pick up units.
Did you drift away again?
That's a Wind Ranger. These are 2 really good units for the feathered, so I'm gonna lock this. Plus a Stone Spirit. I'm gonna buy up these units next round, and I'm gonna hope for a Thunder Spirit or a Water Spirit by round 10. And if no one has summoners, we'll actually place units next round. But it's very rare for no one to have even 1 summoner. Like this is actually like very rare. Usually someone's gonna have a werewolf.
You gotta beat my piggy before you challenge me.
Okay. So now we have 39 gold. Good time to buy units. We don't get any extra interest anyways, so make sure you just stay above 30 gold when you're buying it. Alright, so let's check for summoners. No, no. Literally no one. Alright, so no, okay, so usually you don't do this, but we're actually allowed to put units now because they have nothing. Whoops. Yeah, literally no one. Like, this is best case scenario. Now we just hope to kill 1 or 2 units. There's no way our team's strong enough to kill more than that anyways.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons.
The other nice thing about open forting is you're actually ruining other people's loose streak, so you're making them middle. Which is just a good benefit for you. Okay. Still no spirit. Our Golly's always good
The
early.
holy light will shine and show the way.
But the issue is that we still have to get to 40 gold. Even though we're gonna have less than optimal amount of units. But it's definitely worth it. You want to have 40 gold right now. You want to make sure to just continue getting gold. Someone has a worm. So I'm actually gonna take my units out. Because this worm is an issue.
Another day.
We wouldn't have hit him, but you don't want to take that chance. Because you want to really preserve your health. And this would have ruined us. Okay, that's really nice. Usually you want to stay at 50 gold, around 10, but this is a free light blade too. I'm not gonna say no to that. She's a feather too. Usually she's not part of your build, but not a bad early pick. But we didn't get the spirits, so we'll just have to go with this. This is gonna put us a little behind our strategy, but we found a huge unit to make up for that. We found like a lot of core units. Found Warpwood. This is really good. We actually might not even winning this. I don't know if we will, but we'll get close. Generally you want to go for like killing one golem, but if we can kill all of them, that's amazing. Yeah, this is like perfect. Wow.
You ought to read.
No good items. That sucks.
One of my arrows is
I'm gonna take the Wind Ranger. It's part of our build. Now let's look. Knights. This is a summoner, but not really important. This is a worm still. I'm a little worried about winning a round actually, because the whole point is continuing our streak for a little longer until we level. I'm more okay with losing the streak if we're already level 7 or about to be level 7, but we're still far away. So I really don't want to lose this streak right now. So we're gonna take all the units out. Usually you would sell anything that's not part of your comp. So like our Golly, we're gonna sell them. But everything else we can use. So we're gonna hold on to them. I'm not gonna take that. Now we're gonna keep pumping EXP each round until round 13. We're gonna take that. I'm gonna put one more EXP. We don't need any more of this, not feathered. But this is actually a pretty good start we already have. I'm still a little worried about putting units down because we actually might beat someone. This, like, there's a chance. Like, potentially could beat maybe this guy, or even this. So I would rather just continue holding no units on the board. And this is exactly how I was saying that we might beat. So good thing we didn't put units. We really want to keep the streak. Now we're gonna hit level 7. Now we can start rolling down, looking for stuff, and putting units on. Usually it's a good idea to keep your lose streak until round 15, but it's not a huge issue. Okay, so let's level up. Put some units on. Let's take one roll. Actually, you know what? Let's not even take the roll. Let's just buy 2 units. Because, like, even if we roll and we find something, we're gonna go under the interest value. So let's just buy 2 units.
Ready for takeoff.
Put them in.
Oh, maybe after I lose some weight.
Like, see, now we're a level ahead of people, and we're like, see, this guy leveled to 7. We had to waste all his gold, while we're still really, we have a lot of money while we leveled. Our best hope is just to kill 1 unit, 2 units, just to preserve some health. Nice, we killed 1. Okay, and now we can start rolling. We're looking for feathered. Shining and Razor would be the biggest. And since we're level 7, it's a much easier chance finding it. Very nice.
Nature will always protect us.
In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
Nature.
Strangler vines and deadly nightshade. Aren't they just the cutest?
Okay, nothing too crazy, but we did find some things we're gonna need for later. Someone else going feather, it's going to be a bit of an issue. But we have a lot more gold to roll past them.
We're the best.
Okay, we're not doing bad HP wise.
The
Feathered?
chakra, I mean magic, ends here.
You can't get caught if you leave no
The
witness.
chakra, I mean
Sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating.
We're just getting ready for the wolves. But now we have 6 feathered. He's going to be for our beast bonus later. We need a shining assassin to be nice. Because with battle crawler, Lord of Sand, and shining, you have assassin bonus. You could also go hunter. You could also go hunter with this, with shining hunter. But I generally like the assassin version more. Bigger power spike, I feel. Usually Lightblade's not really part of our comp, and Shining Assassin will replace her. So once we get like Shining 2, or some stronger assassins from what we have, we can replace her.
You can't get caught
Keep rolling.
if you leave no witnesses.
Hopefully we find a Razor Claw. That's really good for us.
I'll exercise I've heard that there's a place where witchers are blind.
Friendship is magic.
Put him in. Usually I position like this. I put my ranged in the back, and I put my assassins right behind just so they jump in. Mana items should go to Wind Ranger. Some of you might say, I'll sell the unicorn for interest, so we hit 50. But the issue is that like, she's notorious for hiding once you need her, so I'm just gonna hold on to her. Like, just hold on to your druids. You never know when you need that one druid, you're not finding it ever again.
Did you drift away again?
Okay, take the egg.
I am
Let's roll down again. Ooh, another egg. That's always good.
I am inevitable.
We're gonna save those for later. We're gonna start saving up to level really soon. Next round I'm rolling one more time. If I find nothing like a Razor Claw, then we'll just save up to level. Even though like we should be pretty strong now. We're starting to win rounds.
Did you drift away again?
Yeah, see, we're even beating the top 3 people now. Because we had so much gold to roll down. So we're so strong. And these things will help us finish stuff if we're looking for something specific. That's cool.
Time to go green. Time to go green.
No Razor Claw, that
I'll
sucks.
exercise every last demon.
But as soon as we find Razor Claw, we have a 3-star Warpwood. As soon as we find Shining, we hit level 8, we have Beast bonus plus Assassin bonus. And we're actually scaling pretty fast. Sometimes, you know, like, because I hit a lot of stuff, I could stay at 50 gold. Sometimes you could just keep rolling further down looking for important units because you need to scale fast. We're at 30 HP. We really don't want to lose fights. Best if we like either win streak or just again not lose a lot of health anymore.
We're the best.
Come on, Razor Claw. Nothing. I'm gonna take one roll looking for him. Just one. Nothing. Alright.
Open your third eye.
And since we found him and I have 53, I'm gonna take one more roll looking for Razor. No. Okay. Let's see if anyone leveled to 8 right away. No one went to 8. So we're safe. A lot of people broke already. We're totally fine. We're good. He did fight a Phantom 3, but we're still okay. Hopefully, good thing we didn't fight him. Because he actually might have beat us. That would have been a problem. Okay, that's amazing. Now we're win streaking. We're gonna put EXP here. Then we'll put one more EXP next round at level 8, and then we're gonna start rolling a little more aggressively, looking for upgrades. Because we're still, though we're winning rounds, like we're not that strong. Like we still have these that are 1 star. We don't really have any other bonus but feathered. And people usually power spike the minute they hit level 8. And usually you want to hit level 8 round 21. So that's why we're going to roll down a little more aggressively. To make sure we spike too with them. And can stay on top of them.
You ought to read more.
Since we're gonna sell her later anyways, and she's really strong right now, I'm just gonna put that. That's really big. We need that. Let's level up. Let's roll around a bit. Alright, that's really big. We're probably gonna egg her because she's hard to find anyways. We're gonna sell her. Usually we want beast bonus. That's what, I'm gonna roll a little more for Razor Claw. Ooh.
I'll make them vanish. Sand. It's coarse.
Alright, let's just put her in for beast bonus for now.
And irritating.
Usually you don't really go for 3-star Lord of Sand, so we can sell him. Usually like Shadow Crawlers your 3-star, and your Druids. But once you find Shadow Crawler 3, you can start leveling to 9 and looking for like something extra to add. But right now we really desperately need a Razor Claw. Let's take this since it's not gonna hurt our gold. It's not gonna hurt our income, interest. Very nice.
You can't get. What's that behind you? It's me.
Nature knows what to do.
Honestly, we're not finding Razor Claw for a while now. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Usually I advise you trying to find Razor Claw, but we do need a spike because we don't have Razor Claw, and she's literally just there for beast bonus. She's not gonna do much. So I need some kind of spike, and like we just got these two, so we're really strong now. Now we should be able to fight everyone in the lobby. Wind Ranger is also very good against assassins because of what you just saw. They like to jump in the back line, and if he actually gets his ult off because he's dodging, he'll do so much damage to them.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons.
But this is when Feather's the strongest. Until around 30ish, this is your time to like make sure everyone loses a lot of health. Okay, let's just take it. Again, we don't know when Razor Claw's coming. I want to keep spiking.
I've heard that there's a place where witchers are blind.
So again, now our biggest 3 stars would be this, and Razor Claw 3 if we get there. So we're gonna just keep our gold up and keep looking for them. Yeah, we're doing it on other sides. Very nice. See, we're doing. This is where Feather shines. Did 18 damage to him. The other thing is once it gets to less people and you have a better knowing of who you're gonna fight, you can try to position your taboo in spots where it's gonna stop ultimates. Like right now, we don't know who we're fighting, so we're just gonna keep him here. But later on, we can start like putting him in front of key units. She's 2 hearts at 3 star generally. I mean, let's just take her for now. But I'm probably gonna sell her. That's what we need. This is not a bad tech piece.
Is someone afraid of the dark?
This is not a bad tech piece at all because there's a lot. I saw there's a lot of knights. Yeah, knights. Warriors with a lot of health. So like, worst case, if we feel like we're getting too weak and we're not scaling fast enough to get the Shadow Crawler, we can always just level up, add Dark Spirit. She'll do a lot of work.
Did you drift away again?
This is the top guy fighting an Abyssal Crawler, so it's taking so long. No? Okay, never mind. The most painful thing to watch is an Abyssal Crawler with a God of War. That fight literally doesn't end. But this one almost went to the end. Alright, nothing we need. It's a creep round. No point of rolling, might as well just take the extra gold. If I don't find Razor Claw or Shadow Claw 3 by like closer to 30, I'm just gonna level in that Dark Spirit. Because if at that point, like, we need some kind of spike to make sure we don't start falling off too hard. And this would have to be it.
The universe is made up of protons, neutrons, electrons, and morons.
If you go for the Hunter version with Shiny Hunter, you can pick up Siren as your 3rd Hunter. If you add CC, she gives you a Hunter bonus. So if you're ever going the Feathered Hunters, grab Siren as the 3rd. Keep looking. Grab that. Still nothing. That sucks. We're saving 1 egg for Shadow Card 3 and 1 egg for potentially Dark Spirit. Let's see if someone's holding Razor Claw. We should have found one by now. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no one's holding Druids really. Oh, this guy. Alright, he has 1. But that's not really... There's 15 in the pool. If these fights start getting way too close, I'm just gonna level aside. But for now, it seems like we're winning convincingly. Let's see how we're doing versus top guy. Yeah, we're winning here too. We're good. We're still safe to keep looking. Oh my god, a 2-star egg? Huh.
I'm an Easter egg.
The chakra.
Not gonna make that yet.
I mean, magic ends here.
There's a lot of shinings. I probably should have took them, but you never know what your next rolls are. I might just waste this for a Shadow Crawler 3. That way we can level without worrying about anything. And leveling would give us a better chance at Razor Claw. But leveling does lower your chance on Shadow Crawlers. See how the 3 costs go down? That's why you want to stay 8 for a while.
You ought to read more.
Alrighty.
Strangler vines and deadly nightshade.
There he is.
Aren't they just...
Okay, so now we can sell this one. Put this one on the side. Alright, hold on. Let's keep looking. Hopefully find a Shadow Crawler. There she is.
Nothing is
So
true.
let's...
Everything.
Well, one time, no. I'm gonna level the egg. Make Shadow Crawler 3.
What's that behind you?
Put this back. And I'm gonna love... Actually, I actually made a mistake there. I was 1 EXP from being on curve. Which, on curve just means being on, like, multiples of 4. Which would make it a lot cheaper to level. So we better off just waiting this one round. Because we just got a huge spike with Shadow Crawler 3. We're not gonna lose the round, most likely. So we just wait it out. Level next round at Dark Spirit. And we'll be very strong.
You ought to read more.
And then we're gonna start looking for Razor Claws to get him to 3-star. Which is why we're keeping a Unicorn. Give this to Shadow Crawler. Just keep her alive longer. She does all our damage. Could also give it to Warpwood. Not a bad choice. Usually attack speed should go to Shadow Crawler. Mana item should go to Wind Ranger and Shining. And then tank items should go for these 3. So now we're gonna level. Let's roll a little bit for Razor Claw. Oh, nice. That's good.
I've heard that there's a place where witchers are blind.
Very nice.
No good, no evil.
Beautiful.
I've heard that there's a place. I've heard that there's a chakra. I mean magic.
And let's put
and
Dark
seer.
Spirit in. But see, all this extra gold allowed us to roll so much, looking for everything we needed. And since that round where we stopped open forwarding, like around round 16 or whatever, we've been win streaking this whole time. It has been because we hit a lot of stuff we needed really well. Like that egg, you know, like all those upgrades. But at the same time, this is generally how fed the game goes. The only thing you have to look out for is if a God Mage is getting strong, God Mages will ruin you. You can't dodge magic damage. But luckily there was no God Mage this game, so we're setting that. Alright, we're gonna wait at the interest point because we're on a creep round. Yeah, he's level 8. Like, no, people are not doing not even close as well as us right now. Like, look how many 3-stars we have versus everyone. Because the Druids is always a 3-star. And Taboo is usually pretty easy too. Because people don't really buy them. They usually sell them. So you end up just being uncontested for him. Usually if you're fighting a God Mage, and you find a Claw Wand like this, give it to Shadow Crawler so that she can survive inside the middle of that like God Mage team, and you actually have a chance of beating them. But since we don't have one, I would rather just make this and give that to Shadow Crawler anyways. I'll just start grabbing it. Keep rolling.
Tremble at the sight of my shadow.
Very nice. That's what we needed. I'm gonna take a few more rolls. One more roll.
My enemies tremble at the sight
Right
of
now,
my
let's wait.
shadow.
Don't really care about giving that to her. Whisper Seer has 0 armor starting, so just giving him 1 armor item is always good. This way he doesn't take extra damage. The whole point of putting Razor on the side is just to like bait out people like this. Like now we don't have to worry about them just like jumping on everyone over here that we need protected. It's just pretty much a bait. Oh, so this Razor Shard 100% goes to Shadow Crawler. Now we have a Mjolnir, that's amazing. Oh, so many items. This, no. Wow, everyone just died. So what are we? Oh, 3 people left. Okay. So let's see what we can make. I guess we might as well just make this now. Give attack speed items always to Shadowcaller, as we were saying earlier. What can we make with this? Yes, definitely make that for her. Kappa should go to Wind Ranger. Mana, as we were saying, Wind Ranger. Shields give 2 tanks. And Teleport Dagger, there's no really good candidate for it, so we're just gonna skip that.
We're the best.
Wait up! I gotta catch my breath.
We
Oh.
work in the shadows. We work in
I mean,
the
I thought we were gonna get there,
shadows
but
to serve the
I
light.
can always dream right now. I mean, we would have had one. If I took all of them, we would have had one. But she just cost so much, and we needed so many things at the time. As soon as we find Raise Call 3, we could just give up the unicorn. Or we could hold her if we find a second one, make, you know, upgrade it and sell it for extra gold. But if selling her would get you the next interest point after you find Raise Call 3, just sell her. The Shadow Crawler didn't work. Let's see, she's easily your carry in this.
Did you drift
Alright, so now we're 1v1, and the person's almost dead. So we're just gonna roll down all our gold, just looking for the upgrades.
One of my arrows is worth 1,000 of theirs.
Because it's the end of the fight, it's the last fight. Might as well get us as strong as possible real quick.
One of my arrows is worth 1,000.
We work in the shadows to serve the light.
Let's go up the Wind Rangers. Where's the Razor Claws? No! Oh, how nice would it have been to finish those. And there he finally was, but the game's probably over. I didn't even put the items on, whoops. Right, game's over. There you go. And that was a perfect feathered game. So as you guys can see, strategy works very well. The strategy even works all the way up in King. It's just in King it's a little more riskier because a lot more people are playing God Mage. But in general, the strategy is great. Alright guys, I hope that helped, and see you guys in the next video.